How do we find the area of this green triangle? I'm going to go through my solution in 3, 2, 1. So the first thing I want to do here is I want to label some of these sides. So I'm going to label this side BCA and I'm going to label this side CD as B. Now the next thing is obviously we've got a right angle in this triangle and we've got two triangles here. So let's apply Pythagoras twice and see what we get. So the first thing we know is that we get a squared plus b squared is equal to 7 squared, which is 49. So that's the first thing to notice. Now we can then do it with the larger triangle AEDC or ACD. So for that we are going to get a plus 3 squared plus b squared is equal to 8 squared, which is 64. Now we've got two equations, both have got b squared in, so maybe I can rearrange this second one to give me an equation in terms of, or with b squared as a subject. So let's do that. Let's say that b squared is equal to 64 minus a plus 3 all squared. So that's what we've got. I'm just going to tidy everything up now. Just like that, everything's a bit tidier. Let's label these equations. So I'm going to call this first equation 1 and the second equation number 2. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute the b squared into the first equation. So I'm going to plug this equation, this into b squared here. Right, now that will give me a squared plus 64 minus a plus 3 all squared is equal to 49. Right, I'm going to tidy all of that up again and then we're going to solve this for a. Okay, so first thing I want to do here probably is expand these brackets. And that is going to give a squared plus 64 minus, and then I've got two of these brackets because it's squared, is equal to 49. Now we're going to expand them. So a squared plus 64 minus, now you've got to be careful with that subtraction because some people, if you're not careful, just subtract the first term. So they will just end up subtracting the a squared here and not everything else. So just be careful about that. We're going to get 3 times a and 3 times a, so that is 6a. 3 times 3 is 9 equals 49. Now I'm going to subtract the a squared, so they will cancel. That will cancel with this. And I'm also going to subtract the 6a, so I end up with minus 6a. And then I'm subtracting as well the 9 from the 64, which will give me plus 55 equals 49. And we're nearly there now, so I get minus 6a. Take the 55 away from both sides, so 49 take away 55 is negative 6. And then divide both sides by negative 6, and we get a is equal to 1. Okay, so that's the first thing. I'm going to replace that now on my diagram. So replace the a for 1. Okay, now I'm going to tidy all of this up again, and then we're going to find b. To find b, we're just going to use simple Pythagoras, and you could reuse that first equation we had, which is essentially what I'm going to do. So by Pythagoras, 1 squared plus b squared is equal to 7 squared, which is 49. So we get 1 plus b squared is equal to 49. So b squared is equal to 48. Square root that is going to be, well, 48 is made up of 16 times 3. We can square root the 16, but we can't square root the 3. Square root of 16 is 4, so that goes outside. Can't square root the 3, leave that inside. So 4 root 3 is b. And we're going to put that on our diagram as well. So replace b with 4 root 3. Now at this point we've basically done it. All we need to do now is work out the area, which is very simple for the area of a triangle. So that's a half of the base, which is 1, times by the perpendicular height, which is 4 root 3. So that gives us an answer of 2 root 3 units squared, whatever the units are, centimetres, metres, kilometres, nanometers. Okay, if you tried that problem yourself, hopefully you managed to get the right answer, and let me know down in the comments if you used a different method to me. I'd be curious to know what different method you could use, but let me know. I'll be interested to see. Now, my most recent video didn't do quite as well as the other ones, so if you did enjoy this video, if you did like this video, please leave a like on the video. That I'd really appreciate that, and hopefully that will help, you know, boost the video to, you know, a few more people that might be interested in it and might find it useful. But yeah, I very much appreciate that, and of course subscribe to the channel. We're nearly at 800 subscribers, which is amazing. So we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Let's see if we can get there. How long it's going to take? It might take, you know, a couple of weeks, another year, 2 years, 5 years, who knows? But we'll keep going. We'll keep trying. Thank you for your support and thank you for watching. I'll see you next week for another Mr. Talbot Maths video. Bye bye.